Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, yeah. So that's the word he gave me like a couple of days ago. I just seen it like flash in front of me. Character. You know, you see, God, He'll test your faith. He'll test your trust in Him. He'll test your patience. He'll test the reins of your heart, and He definitely gonna test that character. He puts us on the character development. He puts us under character development. It's just like like when an artist is working on a sculpture piece, and they have that little tool and they knocking like some stuff off of the sculpture or whatever, the hard edges or whatever you want to see. That's what God be doing with us. And He puts our character on trial. And the reason why he do that is because He wants us to become more like Him, and less like the world. Because we're supposed to be bearing, the image of God. So that means we're supposed to be, carrying and having and possessing His characteristics. You know, like what's the characteristics of God? Peaceful, kind, humble, merciful, lowly, meek, forgiving, all that stuff. That's what God is. So, us being the image of God, that's what we have to bear. You know, and you see, he need to be. He's supposed to be able to identify a child of God from a child of Satan. He's supposed to be able to tell a difference. Our Father's supposed to be able to tell a difference. And he's supposed to be able to say, look, that's my child. Being peaceful, being humble, being patient, being kind, being forgiving, being merciful, even when it's hard. Versus a child of Satan. You see, a child of Satan gonna be everything that their father is, and what Satan is. Satan, everything that God not, right? So a child of Satan gonna be everything that a child of God ain't. Which is spiteful, hateful, envious, jealous, so wicked, cruel, mean, mean spirited, so rude, chaotic, full of chaos and drama and confusion. This is a child of Satan, and they're gonna be everything that their father is, right? And plus more, so but God, he's supposed to be able to tell his children apart from the children of Satan. You see, and what I want to say. Even though we go through trials and tribulations and haters be coming after us left to right, right to left, and they get aggravated and they get frustrated and they get tiresome. It's supposed to, we supposed to always let that, like I said before, make us better, even if we have some, some little moments and stuff like that, it's supposed to, no matter what we go through, no matter, what kind of situation we go through and stuff, something good, no matter how hard it is, no matter how tough it is and stuff, something good is supposed to come out of it, whether that's some type of a blessing, a miracle, you grew in your faith, you grew in your trust in him, you grew in your patience with him, you grew in your love in him, you grew, in humility, whatever, a testimony, some encouragement, a word for somebody, something good, something, because like the Bible say, everything works out good for those that love the Lord. And no matter how much the enemy mean evil, God can turn around and he will turn it for good and make it good, make it great for us, for his people and stuff like that. So it's just like, we just be going through a process, and it's just like you want to just make sure, like, like I said, yeah, sometimes it get hard and stuff, you see, because God be having to snatch me back. I'm telling y'all, God be having to snatch me back. I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all, like, just, who, you see, I'm not even going to say nothing. God been showing me things, but I ain't even going to say nothing, but just like, that link. that I shared, that I posted like a couple hours ago, that really calmed me down. I ain't lying. That really calmed me down. And I'm glad, I seen it because I just been talking to him about some stuff and like, but he blessed me with that word. But yeah, like I said, you just want to remain in your godly character because one, God needs to be able to identify who his child is, and he want, like I said, if we say we love him and we love him, we gotta become more and more like him, right? And then you just never know who you never know who watching you. Of course God is watching you, but you just never know who watching you, who picking up from you and stuff like that. You never know who's saying, man, they be coming after her, but she be trying to keep her cool. So I know if she could keep her cool going through all that, I should be keeping my cool, on a job or with my family or with people, with my wife, with my husband and stuff, with my children, whatever. Let me do better and stuff like that. You just never know who is being inspired or affected in a positive way by you remaining in that godly character that God wants us to be. Like I said, God be having to snatch me back, not just because of, or I want to go do this and want to go do that, like, with temptation of, things I need to stay away from, but it's also, snatch me back from being, yeah, and many times, like, I really be asking God to humble me. I really do. That's a prayer I say, like a lot often. I often ask God to like keep me humble. Keep me humble, even if I like, cause I already know I'm humble. I already know I'm good hearted and stuff. But I say, just keep me even more humble, make me even more humble. I really be asking God to just keep making me his heart more like my heart, more like him. And yeah, keep me humble and stuff like that. Cause like, regardless of how many people come against me or what they be trying to say and stuff like that, to tell y'all the truth, I really don't want to be like other people. No matter how much it might frustrate me or whatever. Like, I want to be better than that. I don't want to be like other people and just feel like I gotta. I wanna be better than that. So I just want to encourage y'all to just like, no matter what's going on in your life, what trial, tribulation, who coming against y'all, just let that make y'all better. Let that make y'all better than the people that's coming against y'all. Like God had told me, kill them with kindness. Like I said, we know that, but sometimes we just gotta remember that. And just remember, like, God, no matter what you go through, it's really he really just trying to make you more like him. So he can identify us as his. He, like the Bible say, he want a church, looking for a church spotless, blameless. So without wrinkle, without spot and stuff, without blemish. So I just want to encourage y'all to just keep on becoming more like him. So that's it. I'm gonna be back Wednesday though. Yeah, Wednesday. You see, I had this dream. I'm gonna be back Wednesday. All right. All right.